This is AAC Sports Central, your one-stop shop for all American Athletic Conference college football and basketball news.
College athletics is at a crossroads. It is apparent that the College Football National Championship is becoming a two-conference race between the SEC and the Big Ten. With the demise of the Pac-12 and the snub of the ACC in this year's college football playoff, the Power Five as we knew it is no more. As the opportunities for former non-SEC and Big Ten Power Five conferences to win college football national championships decrease, it is a certainty that former Group of Five teams will have fewer opportunities to compete for national titles in college football. The revenue gap between mid-major teams and the SEC and the Big Ten is growing, with the Big Ten's annual revenue per team projected at $80 to $100 million under its most recent media deal, and the SEC's at $70 million. Considering the increasing cost to field a competitive football team due to NIL, mid-major conferences like the AAC should focus on excelling in college basketball at the highest levels of college athletics. College basketball teams have fewer players than college football teams do, and the impact of NIL is more limited in college basketball than in college football. The AAC should consider maximizing its currently promising basketball potential and shift to become a basketball-first league. The best way for the AAC to do this is to reunite with its former conference mates in the Big East. The Big East basketball-centric schools broke off from the schools that eventually formed the AAC in 2012. The Catholic Seven, as they were called at the time, wanted to form their own conference due to their belief that the former Big East Conference's focus on football negatively impacted the quality of the conference as a basketball league. That year, DePaul, Georgetown, Marquette, Providence, St. John's, Seton Hall, and Villanova opted to leave the former Big East, and negotiations took place, which resulted in their purchase of the Big East name and for the rights to host the new Big East Conference's tournament at Madison Square Garden. The Reunited Conference would have fielded 5 teams with fewer than 10 losses and 15 teams with season records above 500. In this video, we will be looking at a reunited Big East Conference, its divisions, and its potential new rivalries. For regional balance, we will be replacing Georgetown University with St. Louis. The new proposed Big East Conference would have 24 members, with 4 regional divisions of 6 teams each. Each team would play each team in its own division once, and then play 4 games against teams in each other division. A conference game slate of 17 games, 5 plus 4 plus 4. This allows for 13 out-of-conference games to be played in a 30-game college basketball season. Each division's champion will hold the top 4 seeds in a 16-team conference tournament. The top 4 teams in each division will play in the conference tournament, with the bottom 2 teams in each division being left out. Top seeds will host the first 2 rounds of the conference tournament at their home sites during the first weekend of the tournament to provide campus flavor and excitement, and the final 2 rounds of the tournament will be held at Madison Square Garden the following weekend. Next, we will be reviewing the 4 divisions of this conference. Each division is regionally focused and competitive. Let's dive in. First up is the Big East Midwest Division, and in this division I have Creighton, Marquette, Butler University, St. Louis University, DePaul, and Wichita State as members. Next up is the Big East Northeast Division, and I have the University of Connecticut, St. John's University, Villanova, Providence, Seton Hall, and Temple University in this division. Next up is the Big East South Central Division, and in this division I have Memphis, North Texas, Rice University, SMU, UTSA, and Tulane University as members. Next up is the Big East Southeast Division, and in this division I have Xavier, the University of Alabama at Birmingham, Charlotte, East Carolina University, Florida Atlantic University, and the University of South Florida as members. This is my proposal for an AAC and Big East Conference merger. I do believe that this new merged conference can better compete for NCAA and NIT tournament titles and can better position itself in the new landscape of college athletics. What do you think? Please comment below and remember to like and subscribe.